Alright guys, welcome to another
video.
today we are trying some snacks, some crisps. Lay's here in China. Come on.
Lay's is such a prominent potato chips company in China. You can find them in every convenience store, every supermarket.
Pretty much.
And we normally have the normal usual flavors like the original Lay's,
Yes.
the lightly salted, I think the
Barbecue?
the barbecue.
Yeah.
So there's certain flavors we know about, but today we decided to try the more weird and unusual flavors that they may
Yeah.
have in China, because China likes to put their own unique spin on flavors, don't they?
Of course they like to do that, and they do that with every type of food. And it's no different with the crisps. And here we got seaweed flavor.
Yes.
And we got over here, what's this? Wasabi flavor.
Wasabi.
So we're a bit concerned about that one.
Yeah.
This one is spicy crayfish. Alright. This one, what's this?
Italian red meat flavor.
Yeah, Italian red meat flavor.
And this is cucumber flavor.
Yeah.
Very
Cucumber, like many of these things I probably wouldn't buy on a regular basis because of the flavors, but anyway, we're trying it now. I haven't tried many of this before. Have you tried any of this before?
Only the Italian red meat flavor.
You have?
Yes, we've tried it before.
I can't remember.
On when we went to play Switch with Tim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, let's try the first one. Number one is a seaweed flavor.
Yes.
So as usual here in China, it doesn't open like this. It opens from this side down. So let's just see if I can make that happen. Otherwise, Travon is gonna have to do it because my
well,
thumb.
Keaton has hurt his thumb earlier.
Yeah, in an unfortunate accident. But anyway, so we got this here. Yeah, this is how it looks.
Seaweed.
It has a bit of, you can see some of that green seaweed on it as well. It's a bit of, you can see like there's, you can feel like there's some flour, some flavor, salted flavor on it or something like
It
that.
smells like a usual Lay's.
Yeah, it does actually. It smells like salt, doesn't it?
Yeah, like a lightly salted.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Right to the back, not bad. It's more like salt and vinegar. You get less of any seaweed flavor from it.
There's no strong seaweed flavor.
No, it's just really salt and vinegar, right? Maybe not much vinegar, but like more salt. And
I like it. It's just something you could just snack on the whole day, actually.
wow, this is quite nice. I mean, it's just I like how it looks as well because it has this like this green sort of seaweed, bits on it. It seems like, but it has no taste of that actual seaweed, and it's just salty. Very nice.
It's pretty good. I like it a lot. I would.
Well, you can just have it with like a cold drink or something, like a Coke or something.
I may buy this over the lightly salted, actually. Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
This one is quite nice.
It's pretty good. In fact, I'm tempted to take more, but I know we have to try the rest of these, so.
Yeah, let's get on to it. What's our number two, Travon?
Number 2 is wasabi flavor.
Oh, wasabi.
Now this might be really spicy. Hopefully
Have you
not.
had wasabi before?
Yes, I have.
I've had at the sushi place where where they offer you like soy sauce and wasabi, and wasabi, I learned my lesson not to overdo it with it. So I just hope this is not so bad.
This doesn't smell.
It doesn't smell like anything.
Potentially potent.
It just looks like a normal, like classic Lay's chips,
And it isn't
just
as
normal.
thick as the last one.
Yeah.
But I felt the seaweed chip flavored crisp was a bit thicker.
Yeah.
This is much thinner.
Yeah, it's much thinner and looks like there's less flavoring in it or
Yes.
something. Cheers.
Okay.
Okay, you get that wasabi fragrance to it.
You get a little bit of that kick, like a feeling of a slight kick,
like it's going to come,
It's going to come like
but without the burn.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you get that fragrance on that wasabi as soon as you eat it, and then you know that you're gonna feel the burn, but no burn actually occurs in your mouth. So
It's like
it tastes nice. Actually, it tastes nice.
Like you said, it's that feeling like my tongue's about burn, but nothing happens.
Nothing. It's just that fragrance of it that envelops your whole mouth and nose and stuff, and then nothing.
Although
Nice.
it does hit you in the back of your tongue if you eat enough, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
But the flavor is very, very nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's this unique sort of like flavor, like this spicy, not spicy, but like it has this flavor where it tantalizes your taste buds in a way, right? It's kind of pretty good.
But I think it's overall a good snack. And in terms of the chips actually being called wasabi, you're actually getting that wasabi
You do
fragrance
get
to
the
it.
wasabi taste,
Yeah. So it's staying true to its
but
name.
the
basically.
wasabi taste without the
Spice, basically.
burn.
That's all we're trying to say.
without the burn.
Yeah. So that's pretty good chip. Okay,
Number three. Number three. Spicy crayfish flavor.
Wow.
Now, I am actually looking forward to this because
It might be
the
spicy.
last two did not have a prominent flavor in it.
Yeah, like the
Compared,
wasabi.
the
Yeah.
wasabi had that kick, but it didn't taste like wasabi.
Yeah, like now, like I don't taste any wasabi in my mouth. I don't
Yeah.
get, there's nothing tasting in my mouth right now that
It's
is
like if
wasabi,
you-
or even with the
so-
seaweed. Salt.
So hopefully I'm hoping this one could hit us a little bit.
I hope so, yeah. I hope so.
Alright. Right at the back, doesn't this thing look leather?
It looks a bit red. It looks like a bit
And-
chili.
And you can smell the spice.
Yo,
can
yes.
smell the chili,
You can
man.
smell the chilies, the crushed chilies.
This-
In there, yeah.
This is gonna be unique. This is gonna be good.
I can get a bit of a crayfish smell as
Like
well.
a crayfish smell. Like this lajao. This has the spice, the Chinese spice on it. The lajao spice.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
can
smell the
smell it.
lajao?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Wow. I like this.
It's pretty good.
I don't get any spice from it, but it tastes like the chili. But
And it
just
tastes a bit like crayfish as well.
and
eh?
it tastes like crayfish.
That
It actually
flavor
tastes
is
like
there.
crayfish. That's amazing. Wow.
This is good. Really,
Like I would never normally buy any of these things.
yeah.
Just because they're a bit out there for me. I like my salt and vinegar. But
You might buy this one.
yeah, or I try to buy the barbecue sometimes. But this one here, it got just a pleasant taste to it. Very flavorful.
I love,
the
I love the fact that it's so flavorful.
It got a small tingle on your tongue though.
It does,
Not,
it
not
has a-
spicy, but just a
It has
small
a
tingle.
bit of a tingle like a spice, right?
Yeah. But not like
But
nothing.
the flavor.
I guess as you said, like if you have more of it, like
Yeah.
a whole bag of it, then
Yes.
perhaps it's gonna end up like that. So
The flavor is just so good.
try number 4. What's number 4, one?
Number 4 is Italian red meat flavor.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure whether they have Italian red meat flavor in other countries, but we decided to choose this, and
I just thought let's just try something maybe familiar. So
Yes.
if we can get that same taste, or from back home, or did we change over here to suit the people over here? It's also a bit reddish.
the color is red. There's not much of a smell.
Yeah,
is there?
there's no discerning smell on
Unless
it. or
the
anything.
crayfish took a smell away. Not that.
But by the way, the crayfish taste is still in my mouth.
it still is. It's
still
is.
there. I
It
can
really,
still
it really kicks. Yeah.
You can still taste that chili
It stays in you.
and that crayfish. I can still
Yeah.
taste.
Okay, cheers. Quite tasty. Good flavor, but I need to get more in my mouth too because the crayfish flavor is so.
No, I actually I don't find it tasty. I think it's quite bland. I don't get any discerning taste from it.
I don't know. It's because whether we tried the crayfish one.
Maybe, but it's not so strong in the smell. I mean, it had a discerning smell, but it wasn't that strong.
This one doesn't have a strong taste, right?
No strong taste, no
No
strong.
strong- like-
it got flavoring on it. You can see it, but
like
it's just,
it's a chips that you can. It's just chips,
yeah.
It's just chips. It's not like, wow.
It's
it's
just a bag
chips.
of like original flavoring, kind of.
Like just a bag of flavored chips. That's like you
Very
said, bland,
lightly. Yeah, just bland and lightly flavored.
I
Yeah,
don't know what to think of it.
not so.
Yeah, it's okay,
Not the
okay.
best.
Then we have last but not least, I don't know whether it's not least, cucumber flavored Lays.
Cucumber. Okay.
Now this I'm looking forward to seeing how they can mimic the cucumber flavor
Mm-hmm.
in here. Oh, I saw it wrong.
Okay.
Whoa, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Just made just the way Lay's is supposed to be made.
Half empty.
Half empty.
Or half full, depending how you see it.
Don't sue me. Okay.
It smells
like a cucumber.
Yeah, it smells like a fresh cucumber.
It smells like it's actually I don't know, like if you go to the shop, right, if you go to like these malls, right, and you sample like the cucumber like lotions and stuff, doesn't it smell like a perfume or a lotion, like a cucumber flavored something like that?
I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah. Who wants to smell like cucumber?
Just tastes like a cucumber.
Yeah, it does.
And it's not satisfying. It's
I
not
would-
satisfying at all.
I would give it the fact that it tastes like a cucumber. If we had to rate all of these flavors on the fact that it tastes like something, this one here tastes the most like its flavor.
Yeah, it tastes exactly like a cucumber.
It tastes exactly like a cucumber.
Cucumber is a little bit more juicy.
But
Because,
the other thing is that cucumber is at least, that water,
from
that
it, yeah.
juiciness. So you can carry on eating a cucumber, but this is just dry.
Cucumber taste, and it's so strong.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
It really
Well,
does hit you.
Yeah, so let's get to our ratings.
Okay.
All right. So let's start off with what we started off
Yeah.
first with, right? The seaweed flavor. So we're gonna do this based on taste and whether it was tasty to us
How
and
well it lives up to the name.
its actual what it says it
Yes.
was gonna be, right? So for me, living up to the actual seaweed flavor, not really. So I'll give that a 4 out of 10 straight away because I don't really taste seaweed as per se. But it did taste nice. So I'll give it like an 8 out of 10 because it tasted like a salt and vinegar,
Yes.
even though it's supposed to be seaweed, right? So 8 out of 10 for taste and what I said 4 out of 10 for the seaweed flavor. Not really a seaweed flavor.
Yeah.
Come on.
For in terms of taste, I'm gonna give this also a solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's pretty tasty. In terms of it living up to the seaweed flavor, it tasted more like a bag of salted chips. That's it.
Yeah. Just salted
There's
chips,
no green seaweed flavor in it, so I'm gonna have to give that a 3 out of 10 for like not living up to the name.
So next we move to our wasabi flavor, right? So wasabi flavor, in terms of being wasabi flavor, staying true to its name, I would give it probably a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. It didn't give me any kick that I wanted from this wasabi, but it did have that fragrance of the wasabi. So I enjoyed that, but no spice. So maybe a little spice would have been better, So it's just a 7 out of 10 for its name and what it tasted like. In terms of actual taste, of tasting good or bad, would I buy it again and eat it because it's tasty? I might do. So I'd give it a 6 out of 10 for that. Doesn't sound like I'm too enthusiastic, but I might give it a 6 out of 10, just for taste.
The wasabi flavor was definitely interesting because it wasn't spicy like a wasabi, but there was, whenever you eat it, it feels like it's going to be spicy. And so in terms of the taste, it's definitely tasty. I like it. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. In terms of it living up to the wasabi sort of name, I'll give it an 8 out of 10, but obviously like Keaton said, it wasn't, it had, the good thing about it had the sort of wasabi taste, but it didn't have the wasabi spiciness. So I'll give it an 8 out of 10, just based on that.
So here is where I get a bit excited. The spicy crayfish flavor. Now I thought that it tasted like it had spice to it, It smelled like spiciness. It tasted a little bit spicy. It tingled a little bit. It had the crayfish taste to it. It's that the taste and that flavor stayed in my mouth for a while. So I'd give that a solid 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Amazing. It stayed true to what it says it is. In terms of if I'll buy it again because it's tasty or not tasty, I definitely would. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10 as well for just me going and buying it and tasting it. It's amazing.
Yeah. So the spicy crayfish flavor was spicy. It was good. It was flavorful. And it wasn't dry.
No, it wasn't dry.
For a packet of Lay's chips, it wasn't dry. So it definitely does. In terms of like living up to the name. In terms of taste, it was very, very good. And I'm also gonna give it a 9 out of 10. In terms of whether I'd buy it again, I'd also give it a 9 out of 10 because it's really good. If I ever go buying potato chips, I would definitely consider this flavor now as a front runner. Before I would buy another flavor, maybe I would be like, okay, maybe I'd buy this flavor. And then last, we spoke about, does it live up to the name? It's spicy. You can get the crayfish taste. In terms of this living up to the name, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Wow. Move to number 4.
Okay,
What's number 4?
number 4 is our Italian red meat flavor.
Okay.
It living up to the taste. It does have a slight taste there. It does have the taste, but it's not what I expected of it having the taste in terms of it was too little. Because when you're buying a packet of Lay's chips for the flavor, if you are buying, say, steak flavored chips, you want to feel the steak flavor. I feel like this flavor was too weak. So in terms of living up to the name, I'd give it maybe a 7 out of 10 because it wasn't like strong enough, but you get the taste there. In terms of the taste, I feel like it's good, but it's not like wow or like unique like the other flavors. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. And would I buy this again? Actually, probably not. I didn't expect to say I wouldn't buy this again, but probably not because there's nothing really special about it.
Yeah.
How about you?
It's bland. It doesn't taste like anything like Italian red meat, anything. Very lightly flavored. Basically no taste. As a chip, if I'm going to order something, if I'm going to buy something that has a different taste to it than what it says on the package, I'd rather get the seaweed one, if that's the case, because it's salted and I prefer salt. So in terms of living up to its name, probably a 3 out of 10. Would I buy it again? Probably a 3 out of 10 as well.
Wow.
Not really satisfactory to me.
Yeah.
Let's move on to number
5. Number 5. Our cucumber flavored crust. Now, this one, Ketan, I believe it definitely lived up to the name.
Oh, it's a 10 out of 10 for me for
sure.
living up to the name.
For
For sure. What do you say? 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10 for living up to the name. Exactly. You could feel the cucumber flavor in every bite.
It was a cucumber flavor, but without any of that juice from the cucumber, as
because
we said before.
there's no water.
There's no water.
In the
So it makes it just... So imagine you having a cucumber at home, like a real cucumber, and without any of those juices on the inside when you bite into it. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
If you
people usually have cucumber for the moisture.
For the moisture as well.
Even if you have cucumber that say, those spicy cucumbers with like chili powder on top of it.
Yeah.
That's heated up a little bit. So
yes.
there's still a slight degree of water. There's still a lot of water in it.
Yeah, it's in
Cucumbers are made out of water, so when you take out the water, you do take away the good taste of it.
You just get the thick flavor on it, and that's not good. It doesn't taste good at all. As I said, 10 out of 10 for that. But would I buy it again for the taste? No. I'll probably give that like a 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. It was it's just no. The taste is overpowering that I can't just have it as a chip, just as a just because I want to. It's just not a good flavor. But what was your favorite?
So my rating for 10.
Oh, you didn't rate it. Sorry, man.
I'm gonna give the rating for this for the living up to the name 10 out of 10. Like we said before. In terms of taste, the cucumber flavor is too overpowering, And the one thing about cucumber is, like I said, it's water. It has to have water in it to pour a cucumber to taste good. So when they decided to come up with this flavor, they didn't take that into consideration.
Probably not.
So in terms of taste, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. And would I buy it again? I would buy it again.
Huh?
Because if somebody
Really?
if somebody comes
Right,
over
again?
to China, or a friend comes over, I could say, do you know this Lay's chips tastes exactly like cucumber?
Do you hate people or something? Like
maybe. Yeah, you can buy it again if you hate people.
With that being said, which one was your favorite? I think both of our favorites are the same.
I'm gonna go with the spicy crayfish
Yeah,
flavor.
spicy crayfish. It's not a
Second
surprise.
would be the seaweed
The
flavor.
seaweed, definitely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give any third or fourth.
No.
The rest was just.
This was okay.
The wasabi was fine. Oh, yeah,
This was good.
But I wouldn't buy it.
This was okay, and this was
Just yeah.
Yeah. This was like like you ran out of water or something.
Yeah, like feet. You're eating feet or something. I don't know.
Eating feet.
Anyway, so the spicy crayfish is where it's at. Seaweed with not seaweed, but tastes like salt lace. That was it. Yeah, that was it for the video. Please do not forget to subscribe and hit a like down below there. Leave a comment and right. And Trevon, do you have anything to say?
Guys, thank you for watching our snack compilation videos.
Yes.
We really appreciate the support.
Absolutely.
And we are looking forward to showing you more different things in China. Like we've tried the snacks out from the convenience store. You can tell us if there's anything else you want to see from the convenience store, whether it be different types of drinks, different types of sodas, different types of I've done an ice cream video before, but even different types of ice creams, different types of chocolates. So yeah, so let us know if you want to see that type of video.
Alright guys, that's it from us. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next
Video.
Cheers.